The search for a fourth teenager at Sea Point in Cape Town has been temporarily called off due to rough seas. 4 teenagers went missing over the weekend. So far, 3 bodies have been recovered. We are now joined on the line by Craig Lambinon, the National Sea Rescue Institute Spokesperson. Craig, good evening and welcome to The Full View. Can you just tell us the status of this rescue mission?
So police dive unit supported by Sea Point police, law enforcement officers, and obviously the emergency services, including SRI volunteers who work and live in the area, are continuing in an ongoing search and recovery operation. That will be ongoing. Obviously, the priority is to locate and recover the remaining missing teenager, the 18-year-old, and that is ongoing.
We saw reports earlier on today indicating that a 4th body had been spotted. A body had been spotted along Rocklands Beach in Sea Point. And I understand that you then said that community members should hold back before sharing such information until it has been confirmed.
Yes, there are a lot of reports going around at the moment, and including from people on the scene. Until we recover something, we're not going to confirm anything. The police dive unit, fire and rescue services, law enforcement officers and emergency services were on the scene throughout today. Efforts were made to recover what was believed to be the last remaining body in the water, but sea conditions were too rough.
Yeah.
It's a very difficult area to get to. Or even the bodies that were recovered on Monday night. It was a very difficult operation and very tricky to get in there without causing a serious injury to the rescuers. And that is what our focus now is really on the family, to make sure that they are taken care of in this very difficult time, and for the police divers to be given the space to continue in their ongoing search operation.
And what's the state of the family like at this moment?
So obviously, there's, it's a very difficult thing for them to have to go through, and that's always our concentration is to care for them. And we've also got the police trauma counsellors, as well as the fire and rescue services chaplain service that have been assisting with their trauma counsellors. And where they're staying, there are caring people there as well. So, it really is for them. We can understand fully how difficult this must be. In terms of the actual search operation, it's a very difficult area to get to at any time of the day, and during any of the tides. We are experiencing spring tide at the moment, which is obviously at a high tide higher than normal. So all efforts are continuing, and understandably, I mean, everybody knows without any doubt that the priority is to recover the family's loved one, so that the family can get closure. And that's always our all of the emergency services involved. That is where the emphasis lies.
Do you think that the family of the 18-year-old has made peace with that? The mission now is to recover a body?
I'm not going to speculate on their state of mind.
Yeah. Okay. Can you tell us whether these 4 teens are at all related?
Well, they're all family and friends. So, yeah, we've just got it as family and friends. And I mean, they're all together. You would actually, if you met them, you would think that they were all family. They're very close.
Yeah. And speaking about this report that I told you about earlier on, about a body that was spotted on Rocklands Beach, can you confirm whether there was a body indeed that has been spotted, although it may not be the body of the 18-year-old?
I can confirm that the SABC has said that there was a body.
And from your side?
I can confirm that the SABC said that there was a body.
Okay, but I'm asking from your side.
Well, we've only confirmed that it's an ongoing search operation, as I said to you. But we can confirm that your crew on the scene, they claimed that they saw a body.
Did you go to the scene yourself to check that out?
I've been on the scene regularly, yes.
And there was no body?
Okay, I'm not going to change what I've just said to you, but thanks very much for asking.
But it's not the same thing, Craig. Saying that there is no body is not the same thing as saying that there was a body that was spotted.
The search is ongoing, and that's where it stands at the moment.
Okay, no, I appreciate your time there. Craig Lambinon, the National Sea Rescue Institute spokesperson there, was speaking to us about that efforts to try and to recover the body of that 18-year-old. Remember that on Sunday, 4 teenagers faced difficulty and 3 bodies have been recovered so far.